So you're getting ready for a first date. You put your Jordans on, you spritz on some cologne, you're looking all confident, getting excited, but then out of nowhere, you get the dreaded text message. Oh, I just can't make it tonight. My dog's having an anxiety attack, so I'm not gonna be able to go out. I have been through this hundreds of thousands of times. So I have learned what not to do as well as what to do if you want to get her back. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you one personal failure story, one personal success story, how I improved, and what I learned from these moments. So our first story is gonna be back when I was in high school. Obviously, I'm not gonna expose the girl's name, but we'll just call her Jamie. So I'm getting ready to go out on a date with Jamie. And I had a huge crush on this girl, but she cancels our date. So my heart starts racing. I'm going, oh, what if she's not into me? Oh, what if she doesn't like me back? How do I get this girl back into me? What should I do? So I made the biggest mistake. I start blowing up her phone. Oh, is everything okay? Oh, well, when can you go out again? Are you free? Did I do anything wrong? Because I thought, yeah, if I show my concern, that'll make her want to go out with me. But in reality, it just ended doing the opposite. She ended up texting me a couple days later saying, I just want to be friends and I don't really see you as much more than that. Now, fast forward a few years, I'm in college now. Same exact shit happens. I'm getting ready to go out on a date with a girl, but then I get the text out of nowhere. Oh, you're gonna hate me, but I just can't make it out tonight. So what do? I don't sit in my room and cry for 4 hours and play video games. No, it was a Saturday night, so I decided I was gonna go out with my friends and go have a good time. But lo and behold, fast forward 4 hours later, I see this same exact girl who canceled a date on us out at a party. But I don't go up to her at the party and go, oh yeah, why'd you cancel our date but you're out at a party? Oh, that's so disrespectful. Oh, I don't like that. So what I do instead, I go and I hang out with my friends. I go talk to other women. I go have a good time. Do a couple of keg stands. Then fast forward a few days later, she ends up texting me back and we make plans to go on a date. So here are a few key lessons I learned from both of these stories. Number one, do not chase. So where was the first spot I messed up in this first story? Well, it was that when the girl canceled the date, I started blowing up her phone, trying to get her to like me back, trying to plan another date. But all that does is it just shows that you don't respect yourself, because the guy who respects himself, he wouldn't be blowing up a girl's phone who cancels on him. No. So what I did in the second story is I just moved on. I already put the ball in her court. I already made my intention clear. So if you make your intentions clear, it's up to the girl to reciprocate, because dating is a two-way road. I'm absolutely not saying you shouldn't pursue the girl you should like. You're going to have to pursue quite a bit, but there's a difference between pursuing and chasing. Pursuing is you're putting in effort, she's putting in effort as well. Great. That's how dating should be. You're going to have to pursue a bit, but you should not chase. Chasing is when you're putting so much effort into them. You're blowing up their phone, asking them to go out, but they are not reciprocating that same effort to you. So you got to read the situation. If you're putting a bunch of effort in and she's not putting effort into you, it's best to just move on and let her reach back out to you and let her decide when she's going to go out with you. And the funny thing is, so many guys are so scared of walking away because they think the girl is never going to text them back. But all that does is just shows a scarcity mindset. That shows that you don't respect yourself. But the funny thing is, the guy who walks away is actually more likely to get the girl because he's giving her the opportunity to reach out to him. And usually that's what ends up happening. Now, the second thing you got to do, you got to develop social proof. Another key area I want to look at in this video was the life I was living. In the first story, right? I was in high school. I was a complete video gamer, nerd. All my time was just spent inside playing video games, not doing anything productive, just being a loser. So of course, I'm not going to be as attractive to women when I'm just living like a loser. I'm going to live in more of a scarcity mindset because what am I bringing to the table as a man? But fast forward a few years, right? I'm in college. I'm going out and partying, which I don't like advise that lifestyle exactly, but like I'm going out partying, drinking, having fun. And that looks attractive because you're actually out having a good time. You're not just being a hermit living in your room the whole time. But then when I saw the girl out at the party, she saw like, damn, okay, like this guy, he can talk to other girls, which a lot of girls will say they don't want a guy who can talk to other girls. That's complete bullshit, okay? I'm not saying you should go out and sleep with a bunch of women and do this, because that's absolutely not what you should do. I'm a huge advocate for long-term relationships, but girls still want to see that you can talk to other girls, because if a girl sees that no other girls are into you, what's that going to tell her? That's going to tell her like, well, something's up with this guy. Think about it like when you drive past a restaurant, right? And nobody's in there. You're like, okay, there must be something up with this restaurant. You know, I'm not going to go here. Compare that to when you drive by a restaurant and you see a bunch of people in there having fun. Now you're drawn to it. You want to go in there. Dating is the same exact way. Women are attracted to men who have pre-selection, who have other women around them. And you don't got to be sleeping with a bunch of different girls or dating a bunch of different girls at the same time. But it's even just talking to other girls, having friends, right? Showing that you're not just some weird dude who just chases after one girl, because girls absolutely are going to be more likely to chase a guy who has options. A lot of girls will disagree with that, but it's just reality. But anyways, I showed in this moment that I'm not just a loser. I'm out having fun, doing fun things, and that made her reach back out to me because it showed that I have a life. So anyways, bro, with that being said, I hope you found this video helped you. If it did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe so you can see more videos like these. I'll see you for the next video, bro.